Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode number 118 of Trophy Hunting. I am Stig, your bad dragon, for the evening. Let's get straight into the action. Let's just make sure that the socials and the stream title are right on this. Of course.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get to where Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you out a little bit. I tamed some pterodactyls from Skylos Badlands. They'll be dropping in objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
Here we go.
Gulp, we finally made Avalar ours. You've earned a special reward. Gulp, what is it, boy? Oh, the fairy. Here you go. Oh! You singed my cape! Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves. Say goodbye, flame breath. Gulp. Lunchtime.
Here is Gulp.
Gulp, finish him off and you can have all the fairies you can eat. I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, come on, Stig. Oh, come on. This is bloody difficult. What am I supposed to be doing now? Oh, up yours. Oh, what are you doing, Stig? Jesus. And we are dead. That is going to be difficult. No more of Gulp. Not at this stage. That is difficult. At least for someone of my skill level at this exact moment. Just go and play with Gulp at some other different point. And she does continue though. Some forest. It's the first world, and all we need to do that is complete Ocean Speedway, which I have not had a look at the trophy guide on YouTube to see what is the easiest way of doing that. Where are you gone, Sparks? Looking over there. Of course, looking to see where the gems are in this level. Where have you gone now, my friend? You're looking behind us? At least downstairs, maybe. What is that? That's magma cone, which I think we've not completed. Need 2 orbs there. Shall we go and try that? You know what? Let's try it.
Spyro, I suppose you're here for the party. Oh, I'm afraid it's been cancelled because the stupid Earth Shapers set off the volcano.
How rude of them. Oh yeah, I remember what the 2 orbs are. They're for defeating the guy in the middle, whose name evades me at this moment. Defeating him at the ice skating challenge thing. So we will leave that for now. Going to work on getting ourselves another life. Freeze Harbour. Sorry, Breeze Harbour. That is the one with the cart at the top. Haven't done yet. We're going back to these frogs. There are some gems that are up here that I'm not sure how we get. Not going to Zaffa, but you can see them right in the distance there. Of course, I'm going to have to come up with some way of getting out there. don't want the speedway at this point. Aha! Of course, not enough here at this point. What do we have up here, if anything? We have literally nothing up here. That is a shame. Oh, some gems. The question becomes, how do we get from that platform over there? Just going to stand on there so we've got better way we're looking at things. How are we going to get up there is the question. Looks like an orb and 3 the chests. Sparks is right, there are bits up there. Anything further around here that we can climb on? Of course, we've got a room where we just been out to. There's something obviously that unlocks somewhere. We'll be able to take to go out there. The question is, of course, what? There's nothing obvious that suggests we can climb. Sorry, we can glide out to there with bottom one, and then get up to the top one. Is the problem we have currently. Alright, Spyro. Chill out. I'm not sure there's a way of getting up from this side. Yeah, we'll continue to do that and get the life back with us to a friend earlier. If we go up here, let's have Scorch, but there's no way. I don't think you're getting over there. Maybe there is, but I'm not sure how beneficial it is. I said we could have flown into this section. Got the 2 golds that were there. Is there anything around that side? Not by the looks of it. Problem is we've still got to find 137 of the gems. And the second orb, whatever that is. It's not as if we're close to completing the level yet. completed, full stop. Right, yeah. Fracture Hills. Don't have the orb. We do have... Sorry, we don't have 2 of the orbs, and we're still short of 35. Of gems. Well, let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? Let's bank our 20 gems we've just achieved. Yeah, of course. The problem we have with this level is it takes so long to unlock everything.
Thank you for...
Of course, have our moving enemy and our not so moving enemy. These. Some of the bushes move, some don't. And the tree certainly does not move. I can skip that. That is well worth noting. Gonna try and go through this as quickly as we can. Let me skip that. Two for one there. Whoa! Was not expecting that to move then. Do have the tree at the top. In the final penultimate one of the 5. Okay. Of course he's going to tell us there's one left.
It's great to be free.
The way he doesn't tell us where the other guy is.
Perhaps.
Question is, how do we break down the door? Of course, need 14 of the enemies to be dead, so let's go and do this. Course. It is a lot of ramming for us to knock these guys into the lava. And that is the 14 route we require to go on to the next stage. Which will unlock, of course, the super charge.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to Gulp.
Of course, need to work out how to get. Where is the other chap? Can't remember. Around the other side, maybe. Yeah, well, let's get rid of these guys as much as we can do. Wow, wasn't expecting to do it that easily. Of course, need to blow up that. Or does it require a key, maybe? Because these guys are not going to be able to get knocked into the lava, because I don't think we can knock them up this side. I'm going to do this without looking at guides, to be honest with you. Eyes over there. There is the sixth section.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs and
Get out of the way. I assume we could send the pig over. Friend down there. To be honest, I don't want to go. Certainly don't want to do that either, if I'm completely honest. Question is which side needs to send them. Line it up right, stick, come on. That's better. That is not. I think he's funny though. Let's see who's laughing now then. Getting ourselves one of the pigs, to be honest with you. Hey, chill out. Where is one of the... Well, where are one of the pigs when you need them? Stop respawning. There we go. It's gonna be better. Upstairs. So I need to work out how to get ourselves both bits. 'Cause I believe we're going to need to go off that ramp and in there. For moving these guys. If we can't jump that little bit, certainly. Jump any further. Might have to go to a guide here. We know there are some gems here because, look, in there, Fracture Hills. We also know that we've got some gems copying the professor. Which we're going to need
I've
to
been
do.
experimenting with a new potion. Great. Will you escort me?
No.
Okay, I'll be waiting here. But Hunter will be very angry with me if I don't get this potion to him soon.
Three laps. Supercharge. What? Has the guy still got that tweet up? Laggy modem. Shut up. So you've got to stay within this supercharged path. Right, okay. Right, okay. Oh, you utter mug. It's essentially doing that. Follow the path it gives you. To which... follow this path. Jump at the right moment. Smash that. And then we've got to do the same to smash the gate behind. Okay, I get it. How we can put this guy in the lava. It all makes sense now. You've got a lot of work to do to be able to get this. So we're then going to do the same and smash through that gate by charging up here. I get it. Jump though, you mug. The things we do for sections of games. It's a shame there isn't a shortcut I can take to get across to the side of the level. I suppose the shortcut is through there. I would suggest that's more my incompetence than the game's fault at this point. That'd have been funny, wouldn't it? That would have been really funny if we'd done that. I do suppose that's why the path is there. Oh, you utter mug. Is there a way of getting to there quick? The way we're taking. No, I don't think there is. Oh, Stig, you utter clown. I hope everyone hasn't got anything to do. Could be a while doing this. Yeah, the poor pig's getting it every single time. We fail with it. It's providing we don't finish on this side. I think someone finds this funny. Oh, why? That would probably actually quicker going this way. Back to the start. Shut up. Laughing at me. Why have I jumped there? Why have I jumped? So that remembering which bit is which, I suppose. Surely I've got enough lives. That's a jump. That's a jump. That's a jump. That is not a jump. That'll be a jump. Forgot about him. In fact, might be an idea to put him in the lava, to be fair. You know what? Let's do that. That way we don't have to worry about him on the way. Look. That's one enemy I don't have to worry about now. Oh, you mug! If in doubt, just compound it by landing in the lava. Also, if you complete 3 of these laps without dying and staying on the path, you can earn one of the skill points from the game. I'll settle for 1 lap without doing anything stupid. Still need to jump though, Stig. Yeah, I'm going back for that pig again. There is a life. Yeah, if you stay, you do 3 laps within the confines of that path. Press jump instead of charge. You are a mug stick, let's be honest. That's jump. That's jump. Thing is, I don't think we're far away when we get to the pig. Because I don't think we're far away if we manage to nail that jump. This one, on that two. Beginning to hate this level. To my own incompetence rather than the level itself. Need a little tap as I go. We'll essentially do it. No, I started gliding then. I took my finger off. Well, I took my thumb off the charge button. I'm not sure how many tries this is taking so far, but I'm sure this isn't going to be my last either. Got to jump there as well, Stig. Jump there, jump at the lava stream. Jump at the ramp halfway round. And the exit of the second tunnel. Wasn't perfect.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
With pleasure. Where does that leave us now? 25 to get gem-wise. And 1 orb. Well, we know where the orb is. He's looking after the alchemist.
Will you escort? Great! Will you ask? Great!
Why did he take this route? Oh, he's gone the other way. Why has he gone that way?
Will you... Great! Just...
No, he's not gone that way first. Is it me? Rather than the alchemist?
Will you... Okay.
Go smash the pig first.
Will you... Great! Will you escort me past those Earth Shapers? Great! Just...
I'm gonna need to take a pit stop momentarily there. He comes round here. Going in a straight line is far too easy. In fact, we will take a pit stop right now, so I shall be back in about a minute's time, and we will continue getting whacked by the Earth Shapers. We welcome you back to trophy hunting.
Great! Just keep...
How many times do I actually have to hit the mug? It's only once. Where's he gone now? I'm still not sure which way he ends up going.
Will you ask? Great! Just keep those...
Oh! Got in my bloody way.
Will you escort me?
No,
Okay.
give me a second. Just roast the pig. Now we'll go again. Yes.
Great!
takes the most awkward bloody route to go and do it. And this guy. It goes round for this guy. There we go.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this?
Let's certainly take the orb onto.
Come back and meet me here when you've learned how to head bash, and we can kick some Earth Shaper butt. Come back and meet me here when.
It's not the one we're after. Earth Shaper Bash. Winter Tundra. Oh, we've not done that yet. Still through this way. It's over to the left here. Through there. How do we get there is the question. It's obviously a section that I've not managed to work out yet. Let's go up to the top. Let's go and find the pig that's over here. Get Sparks back up to full health. Way we can go down, of course. Of course, we're going to need to smash open the metal. So the metal chest, how do we do it? Destroy it, you need the super power boost. Okay. So get it from the beginning. Follow the tracks on the ground as if you're breaking the doors. You would see a huge path when you're over the law. Right, okay. Alright, so work through this logically. I'm going to need to charge here and then end up heading in that direction with the supercharge boost. Right, so I think I've worked out how I'm going to get there. Question is, do I have the skill level to get there? The answer, as we saw for the so we're essentially going to U-turn here, U-turn here, go up there, and go flying off in that direction. Gonna get what we need. That is the theory to it. And of course the practical means that we're going to do that quite a lot. Right, in fact we might as well exit the level because I'm not going to be able to do that in this sitting. Plus we're going to have to come back when we got the supercharge anyway. Get ourselves a solitary 10 gems. Where is oh, I was looking. Down this way. Apart from the obvious everything, what the sparks know that we don't. Do have some round here apparently. Upstairs. Question is, how do we get upstairs? This is downstairs. That is the Summer Forest world. That is to go and play with Gulp again. Obviously where we don't want to be. Factory Hill's where we've just been. Sparks is suggesting down and round. Sparks wanting some TV time there. So, Glacier, I think. You know what? Let's try and knock off this Glacier one.
Spyro! The Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck.
Sure have.
If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
Of course, have 4 of them to unfreeze this part of the level.
Watch! We'll
Let's wait for those to make us We have the bunny to deal with. We have Snow Guy that we can send over to there. Snow Bunny, top of the bone structure. We have 2 of the Ice Bunnies here. With 1 down at the bottom. Deal with here. There's nothing there because we dealt with that previously. Ice Bunny here. Deal with that guy. Get the second animal there. Nothing to go there for. Let's have the Ice Bunny here. Deal with. Deal with him there. Two bunnies there. You missed, you mug. So we've done this bit already before. Of course, we get the talisman we'd already got. We do, however, need to go back to bones are somewhere around here. And that will give us the final orb at this
I
level.
lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
So in this one, we need to head onto the valley, into the valley rather, past the fishing hole to find George. We won't follow you, instead follow him further into the valley onto the giant skull at the end. There he is. There he is on top of the skull. Now I assume he's going to go back to by the fishing hole. George isn't skilled enough to catch the fish, so when the fish jumps, flame it. There we go. Do it a second time. Two more times. We'll do it 3 times in total. Fish out of the water. And now I believe you'll follow us. Yep. We've fed George, so therefore he will now follow us. So go back to our friend. Eventually, George will follow us.
You found George! I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is...
Got ourselves the orb there. I believe trophy aside, is the level done? Just going to check to see whether we've done the trophy here or not. Defeat all the Draclets in one super flight. We have not done. So we shall go back and do that at another point. So let's go to Breeze Harbour. See what we can complete there. That's our favourite bird level. Well, it is a bird level, but not the way I had implied. Oh, 2 of the enemies done.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First, they put out the fire. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure...
Oh, there's a way that we could stoke fires as a dragon. Do we have to wait for this? Die. Could always blow him up, of course. Almost hit that one there. Difficult when you can't see what you're aiming at. Of course. Remember rightly, there's one just up here. That's now moving. Which is good. Of course, come round. Sit just in front of us. We can move to the next stage. I'm not trying to hit it at this moment, I'm just trying to work out the trajectory of it. It's that time then. That's all of them in here. So we'll do the sensible thing and move on. Well, that didn't work, did it, for him? So we're going to have to jump on this. We're of course going to have to set fire to it first, so we have a chance of getting across. We're going to play cat and mouse with that guy, are we? Brings up the ship. Well, I've done the interesting part on that. There's the ship. It's the guy we talked to right at the start of the level.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery...
So that fires us up. Yeah.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, you...
Music very akin to Crash, of course.
Trouble with the trolley...
Trolley with the mug in the trolley.
Trouble.
Try waiting until you go past the TNT before doing anything, Stig.
Trouble.
It's further than we've got before. There's no TNT there, game. At least we got this first bit worked out. Aha!
Trouble with the trolley.
I'm assuming there is 50 years only. That wasn't terrible. Around there. Jump.
Trouble with it.
Probably with being a mug is the problem. Six, sorry, 7 there. That's there, 17 here. Question is, can I explode the TNT boxes before I get there? No TNT box to explode then. Game's cheating. Seven in.
Trouble with the trolley hit.
Trouble with the TNT not loading game. Seven. 10 on this loop. We'll not get 10 on this loop. Down to 17.
Trouble with...
At least we're getting mid-20s. Better than I thought I was going to get.
Trouble with the...
Split of the target. Change.
Trouble with the truck.
Trolley with the game cheesing me. This is one of the trophies, by the way. Which is why we're spending so much time focusing on it.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
If the game played fair, I'd be able to knock this off. $17.
Trouble with...
Yes, trouble with the trolley. Round.
Trouble with the truck.
It's not me. The TNT doesn't always come on that. The game is cheesing me properly here. There's a better way of doing it, isn't there? TNT isn't there. We could always jump the thing, stick. And use the space between your ears. Like that.
battle.
That was much better. We worked out a way of doing things. TV in there will help us out. We don't have to think too hard with it. Trying to move too early there, Stig. Hopefully we're out of all these attempts, not the trophy off, and it's not just one and done. We are getting there slowly with our thinking. Oh, Stig, you mug. Missed the cog there, but we're able to get it on the way back. That's 38. The cog's done. Oh, Stig.
The trolley, eh? Well, use the left.
Yes, I know how it's done. 38 isn't too bad. I've got the timing worked out now. Around to make it 38. But we're going to have to go around that bit again. Oh, we did get it. There we go, there is the Trouble No More trophy for clear run in the trolley.
Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room.
And there is the orb that we require. So we don't need to do this bit again, but... Are there any more gems that we need up here?
Trouble with it.
Those are the gems that we've just deposited down here. That will see us with one of the two orbs and 59 to go and get.
Those landlubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor.
Where's the other one? Of course, there's some gems on the floor. We know that because we've not been down here. Steps that you can take. I'm going to assume that was the one that I saw previously. So, second orb is for hitting the 8th spike. I need to find the location of. Before we do anything else. Check, there are no more you can see up here, right? Doesn't look like it. It's just getting out of habit, huh? And of course return home that way. Line 1 is running up the whirlwind at the start. We've done that one. Oh, you are joking. Right, so 3 and 4 are down in front of us. Down there. If we go right back to the start of the level, so there's 4 through here, 5 through 8 on the ING guide. And the 3 and 4 by Goggle. Who's here?
Those landlubbers have littered
Gobble,
these metal
not
spike
Gobble.
mines all over the hook.
There's 2 here. There's one we got by the chest there. There was one we got from the other side. Got magma down there, so we don't want to head that way. There is the mine. What we're missing? And there
Thanks,
it is.
Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
There is a rope. So that is all the orbs of the level. However, we still need 40 gems. And a way to get up. To go and collect. She's just about to jump on that though. Do we have the option of flying from the boat itself? No. to where everything was. Yes, we do. That is where 40 gems are. And that is a level completed. So as a result, that is Breeze Harbour finished off. Fracture Hills we just had a look at. Magma Cone is the 2 ice hockey, well, that ice thing. Shady Oasis, we can't do that yet because we haven't gone into the 3rd section. Off to Zeppa we go. Well, we need to work out where the other gems are. Second thoughts, we spent far too much time at Zeph recently. Off to Autumn Plains. See where the gems are here. Just to check there are no gems in this pool. Already been to off. Skelos. Yep. Press all 4 of the shoulder buttons. It will also show us where those gems are. How are we missing 137 though? Surely I'm not that bad at the game. Yes. I'll say it before you do. Yes, I am. To miss 137 of. Not as if there's something down there we need to collect. Head to the Icy Speedway platform. Nothing around this side. I see Speedway being one of the flight levels that I have no idea on what the route should be. Of course, get to play with Gulp over and down there. So level out here. Shady Oasis. We can't do because we need to unlock part of the third world. To complete it, there is nothing down there. Scorch we completed 100% of. Yeah, we're going to have to teach sheep again. If in doubt, torch the sheep. And nail the frogs, to be fair. It's obviously going to ship to them. I'm going to assume there's some bridge that we have to unlock. Some point to go out there. Just see if we manage to squeeze our way down there. I'm literally out of ideas for this. Spyro obviously not scared of heights. I think there's 10,000 gems you can get in this game. I've got a little over a third of them. You know what? I'm going to gamble our life. I've got a few of them. That is what happens when you do gamble a life. I've just earned a lot of them. Hitting the frogs and the sheep anyway. I think that is possible to get out there onto the bottom of the two. Just need to not be a mug when I'm trying to get out there. And actually jump and hover. Yes, we are going to try again. Essentially, we're going to do that. Get around there. Assuming I can time my jump right, of course. Now there's an obvious question of how do I jump up? And that is one that I'd not thought of quite at this moment in time. Stop yawning at me. Let's go and have a look. First intended way is to learn climbing from Moneybags for 500. We've done that one. The second method is to use the whirlwind near the building where the Zephyr portal is. Wait a minute, there is cracks in the wall. Nope, down we go. Right, so use the whirlwind here. It's the Metro Speedway. Stand on the balcony looking outside and face left. Well, that's what we've done so far. You can form a quick charge, jump to glide. Hover maneuver to make it onto the wall. Yeah, we can do that. I'm failing to see how we get there. So I'm trying to work this out. Do I go? So there is a way of going that way. Now that I've read the guide, we do have to head towards Gulp's Overlook. As we know, is down here. On the left, there is a charge bit. That we can break. The game is actually quite easy if you think about it. And that will send us to the top of the tower. Now the question is, which way out is it? You can glide from there to the wall. It's not out in that direction. It is out in this direction. Taking this glide. Oh, you mug. Taking that glide will also get us the trophy for long distance gliding. Providing the streamer isn't a complete and utter mug and don't forgets to do the simple things when he gets to where he needs to be going. Oh, come on, you mug. before we go down these stairs. It's there. Up to the top. We then go up the second one. And climb to there. See it in the distance. And there is the trophy for long distance. Complete the long glide to Orb in Autumn Plain. And there is the 400 gems as well to complete the level. Of course, can glide that distance back. As you can see, that is one of the 2 orbs. Where is the second one? Walk to the end and looking for a crack in the wall that we can hit. Yeah. Although it would help if we actually hit the right end of the wall. What's in there is an orb. And that is this level completed as well. So it's about whether we want to go and do some flight levels, one of the speedways. Play with Gulp again. Play with Gulp again.
Gulp, finish him off and you can have all the berries you can eat. I'm going to enjoy this.
Yes, give me some options. That doesn't work. Nor did that. Oh, Stig. Do some health. And dead. This isn't fair. Oh, what have you done that for, Stig? Yeah, they're not very helpful with the things. Oh, Stig. Oh, you've just run into it. Like an utter moron. Right. Right, so they keep giving me things. Oh, what is that? That is a chicken. That is much needed. As is that. All I've got is people keep getting lives if that's not fair. Charge again. Oh. lives. Oh. Five lives again. Well, that was not going to happen. We're going to concede to Gulp again. I think that is actually where we're going to leave this episode. Exit level. I'm going to have to work out how we do that over the next week. And obviously do a much better job of trying to knock it off next week. But that is where we are going to leave the game for tonight. So thank you to everybody who has been around for this journey. The next stream will be this upcoming Sunday night for round 3 of the SRL. If you missed the first 2, you can check out the YouTube, which I'll tell you about momentarily. Just going to put that screen on. So round 3, the SRL at China. This is Sunday, 9:15 UK for that on Twitch. Wednesday night will be Monza in Italy for the 4th round. Again, 9:15 UK for that. We'll be back trophy hunting 119. It's doing some more Spyro. That's at 10:15 UK next Thursday night. YouTube, you'll have the SRL on Monday and Thursday. You'll have trophy hunting next Friday at 1 AM for the SRL, midday UK for trophy hunting. Find those SRL Stig. And for YouTube, thank you and goodbye.